This week it's la Saint-Valentin. La Saint-Valentin is Valentine's Day. Last week we talked about how to say I love you in French, and today I wanted to give you ideas of beautiful love songs in French so you could add them to your playlist for Valentine's Day. Today there's no learning goal, just have fun and discover new songs and French artists. As usual, you can download the full lesson on communefrancaise.com to get the free PDF. Just leave your first name and email and you will get it immediately. In this blog post, you will find all the details of the songs that mentioned today and the links to the clips, maybe if you want to watch them later. Bonjour, c'est Géraldine, bienvenue sur Comme une Française. Allez, c'est parti! While preparing this lesson, I decided there would be 3 songs I would not talk about today. So I'm just telling you now, if you don't know them, go and check them. But if not, they're so famous that I don't want to talk about them today. The first one is L'Hymne à l'amour by Edith Piaf from 1950s. That's a super famous song by a super famous singer. The other one is Quand on n'a que l'amour. Quand on n'a que l'amour, from Jacques Brel, who's Belgian, from 1956. And the last one is because I'm tired of hearing it abroad. It's Je t'aime moi non plus. Je t'aime moi non plus from Serge Gainsbourg from 1967. I hate the way that this song is used in non-francophone countries because it's a very adult song and it's used in shops where people don't really understand what's happening. So I'm always very shocked when this song is used in non-francophone countries, so I don't want to talk about this one today. The songs I picked are available on the main platforms. I picked Spotify because Spotify is the one I use in my personal life, but obviously you are more than welcome to check them, buy them, borrow them anywhere to listen to those new songs. The first one is Tois by Barbara. Tois is you in French, and Barbara is a super famous French singer from the 60s, 70s, 80s. She's one of the goddess of la chanson française, as we say in French. La chanson française is a mix of music, but mostly of poetry, while the lyrics are the most important thing of the song. And in Tois, Barbara talks about love. It was very hard for me to pick one because Barbara is by far one of my favorite singers. As a woman, she was so inspiring because she was so free and she was not ashamed of saying that she loved men and she wanted to have a relationship with them and she could talk about any topic in such a wonderful way. So my favorite song from her is Vienne, Vienna in French. You also have other love songs which are Je ne sais pas dire, which it's I don't know how to say, obviously, I love you. You have À chaque fois, which is every time you meet someone new, you want to start again from scratch. And another one, which is Parce que je t'aime. It's a bit more sad. It's a fantastic song. But I didn't pick those ones because they were a bit sad. I wanted to pick something lively for the first song. So it's Tois. Tois by Barbara from 1964. It's not a new song, but it's a classic, it's a fantastic one. So a part of the song says, Tu me fais des nuits et des jours et des nuits d'amour. So it means that you're making my nights and my days and my nights of love. Toi, je le sais, tu pourrais même m'ensoleiller sous la pluie même. It means you, I know, could give me some sun in a rainy day.
Tu me fais des nuits et des jours et des nuits d'amour. Toi, je le sais, tu pourrais même m'ensoleiller sous la pluie même.
It's a very lively song about meeting someone new, having a wonderful relationship. You can watch the clip. I put the link on the blog post on communefrancaise.com. If you like this kind of songs, there's another fantastic woman who writes such wonderful songs and lyrics who's called Zazie, that you might have heard of, and the one I wanted to talk to you as well, if you liked Toi by Barbara, is J'envoie valser by Zazie from 1996. It's a beautiful song, so it's a waltz, obviously, and valser in French both mean to dance the waltz and also to throw everything away. So obviously it means that when you're meeting this new person that is the person maybe of your dream, you're throwing everything else away and you want to keep what matters with them. So both songs from Fantastic Woman, such legends of la chanson française that you can listen to right now. The second one is another master of la chanson française. It's Georges Brassens. Georges Brassens, the song I picked is from 1966. It's called La Non Demande en Mariage. Georges Brassens is extremely famous. If you don't know Barbara, if you don't know him, you're kind of missing out on a lot of French culture, so I highly recommend you catch up. And he wrote so many super famous French songs, for example, Chanson pour l'Auvergnat, who is about sharing with a stranger when even you are poor and sharing your bread, sharing your warmth. An extremely famous song that is learned by children as well. La mauvaise réputation, that's bad reputation. La mauvaise réputation is about being different in a small village and how people perceive difference. Again, a fantastic song. And one of my favorites, Mourir pour des idées. Mourir pour des idées is about, it means dying for ideas. It's about the fact that maybe dying for ideas is not really his thing and he'd rather live a full life and share ideas with others instead of dying for them, which almost never works. So the one I picked for you today is La Non Demande en Mariage. Why? It means the non-marriage proposal. Why? Because he was in a relationship with a woman for decades and they always agreed not to marry. And in this song, he offers a real life of love instead of being linked by this marriage thing. So the song says, j'ai l'honneur de ne pas te demander ta main. Ne gravons pas nos noms au bas d'un parchemin. It's so nice. It's so beautiful. It means I'm honored to not ask your hand, to not ask you to marry me. Please let's not write our name on just a piece of paper. So he expects more and he promises more than that.
J'ai l'honneur de ne pas te demander ta main. Ne gravons pas nos noms au bas d'un parchemin.
You can listen to this song by following the link on communefrancaise.com. I put a full clip of the song from him. And you can hear his particular tone of voice, his articulation. His French is extremely easy to spot. And all his songs are in the same sound, as that is so particular from him. If you like this song, there's another one that you might like, which is, again, another song I absolutely love. It's one from him. It's called Il n'y a pas d'amour heureux. There is no happy love. Sad love is a very famous topic in French songs, but it works all the time, and I think that's my favorite kind of love songs because I think they're much deeper. So, Il n'y a pas d'amour heureux, there is no happy love. He wrote it, he sang it, but the one I wanted to recommend today to make you discover another singer is the one by Keren Anne and Tanger. Keren Anne has such a beautiful voice. Just, you feel much more quiet and at peace when you hear her. And it's from a famous album called Les Oiseaux de Passage, which was one where French singers or foreign singers would sing some of Georges Brassens' song. And it's a fantastic album. I just keep recommending it to my students. And it's one from 2001. The third song I picked for you is Paradis by Orelsan. It's from 2017, so that's very, very, very close to us now. Orelsan does rap, so it's more spoken French. It's not necessarily easy to understand, but that's a different kind of art, and it's a fantastic one. So in this song, he says, why would I go to paradise when I can be much better with you? So this is what it says. Qu'est-ce que j'irais faire au paradis quand tu t'endors près de moi? Qu'il le donne à d'autres le paradis, je n'en voudrais pas. So literally, what would I do in paradise when you're just sleeping next to me? I'd rather they give it to someone else because I wouldn't need it. So again, because it's such a new song, you can get and watch the full video clip by following the link I put on the blog post. And if you like spoken French type of songs, which are just, they speak to me a lot because I like the way that people articulate poetry, you can check out Je te connaissais pas, which means I didn't know you. Je te connaissais pas by Oxmo Puccino, and this is a song from 2009. So he talks about the fact that how his life was before meeting this woman and what he was doing before and that he would not do now because it doesn't make any sense. The last one I picked for you today is more of a funny one because it's a very different kind of love song, and it's from a singer I already talked about so many times because I love her. It's Juliette. Juliette. So I picked Mes mères dans les orties from 2005. And it's a fantastic song with a couple. They're arguing. They love each other, but they just keep fighting. And it's so funny because they're very good at it. And they use such beautiful words to insult each other in a very funny way. And at the end, you find out that they're actually married. So it's a very nice one. And you have François Morel and Juliette singing this song. You can check out any of the other song from Juliette. She's absolutely fantastic. And I love her so much that I just keep recommending her to my students. So, Mes mères dans les orties. Why is the title even funny? Because we have this expression, il ne faut pas pousser mémé dans les orties. It doesn't mean anything. It means literally you should not push your grandma on the side of the road. But it means you should not push the situation too far. So here it's a play on words on that. And this is an extract of the song, Ne pas nous disputer, pour ça je suis d'accord, si vous reconnaissez que c'est vous qui avez tort. It means, so you say we should not argue? Well, I agree, if you agree that you are wrong. So they keep fighting, and it's extremely fun, and both singers are fantastic writers and fantastic poets, so it's worth trying. And at last, another song, if you like this one, it's another fun song about love, making fun of lovers and new girlfriend and boyfriends. It's called Mon cœur, mon amour. Mon cœur, mon amour. It means my love and honey. So she makes fun of all this kind of weird, creepy sometimes nicknames that people give to each other, and they just behave in a way that is very childish, and she's a bit jealous as well. So this song is from Anaïs, a French singer from around where I live, and it's a song from 2005, so same time, and it's a very funny one. Et toi, as-tu une chanson d'amour en français à rajouter à ma liste? As-tu une chanson d'amour en français à rajouter à ma liste? Do you have a French love song you want to add to this list? There were so many, it was very hard to pick just 4 and 8 actually for you today. So if you have more, let me know. I'm sure you have, and we can share, and it will be a very, very funny thing to share our recommendations in the comments. If you liked today's lesson, please share it with a Francophile friend. You can do this on YouTube if you want by adding a thumb up, subscribing to the channel so you don't miss anything. You can share it on Facebook, on Twitter, by email, or just telling your French class about it. If you want more spoken French, however, you can check my 10-day everyday French crash course. It's a completely free mini course by email that you can get on communefrancaise.com. You just have to leave your first name and email. It's completely free. You will get lesson 1 immediately. If something doesn't suit you, you can unsubscribe anytime. No questions asked. I wish you a bonne journée, une bonne nuit maybe if you're going to bed, une bonne après-midi, and I will see you next time. Allez, salut and have fun for Valentine's Day.